We are now to Stone Quarries.
Good morning, board members. I'm Lynn Kunzler, the division staff, here to present the reclamation of the Rosebud Quarry that was owned and operated by Stone Quarries, Inc. The Rosebud Quarry is located in northwestern Box Elder County, about 30 miles from the town of Park Valley. They started removing quartzite flagstone in 1995 from this site, operating as a small mine. Over the years, they removed several thousand tons of flagstone for various building projects, paving, floor tiles, wall coverings, etc. But it also generated a little over 60% of the material was waste material that was being generated from these sites. It expanded in about the year 2000 to a large mine status and continued until 2013 when, partly because of economic conditions and market conditions, but also with problems that they were having from the BLM. This was on BLM administered lands. The BLM was questioning whether or not the flagstone material was a locatable mineral or not, and was demanding the operator treat it as a sale rather than as a claim. And when they added the extra cost of a sale, it became almost prohibitive for him to be able to make a profit on it. In this slide, we can see the difference between what the BLM was considering locatable versus a common variety. The material to the right of the slide, which was stacked vertical, was generally less than 3/4 of an inch in thickness, and the BLM agreed that that could be considered a locatable mineral. That was stacked horizontally on those pallets was generally 2 to 3 inches in thickness, and the BLM was insisting that they pay a royalty on that for removing that. By 2012, the operator and the BLM entered into an agreement. Basically, what that agreement stated was if the operator agreed to relinquish his claims on any material in the Rosebud area and reclaim the site, if the BLM would grant some claims on minerals that they owned that Starstone actually owned the surface of by another quarry. And so in 2012, he began with the cleanup, removal of all equipment, trash, and he thought he was pretty much done because the BLM was going to turn this area into a community pit. The BLM says, no, this isn't what we had proposed. The site needs to be reclaimed as per the permit and the reclamation plan that was on file and approved by both the state and the BLM. Required the removal of vast amounts of waste rock material that was encroaching upon the dry drainages in the area and placing that back within the pits. Over the years, because mining is an extractive and leaves a hole, there was not sufficient material to completely backfill the pits that were involved in the Rosebud quarries. The operator then contacted with another operator who had abandoned this site. There was approximately 20,000 yards of waste material. This material was removed from this site and hauled to the Rosebud pits, which enabled him to completely backfill the pits that existed there. This area is in the one of the several greater Sage Grouse management areas that was proposed by the governor a couple years ago. And so one of the goals was to actually restore and use this area as sage grouse habitat. Reclamation was completed in the winter of 2014, or 13, excuse me. In the spring of 2014, sage grouse were using the area as a lekking site. And so that portion was certainly successful. The upper portion here is the area where they had borrowed or he had obtained the extra material from. He reclaimed that for people who owned that as well. The lower portion is one of the two pits that were at the Rosebud site that was after regrading. You can see how well he did in blending the pit in with the surrounding topography. Again, the upper panorama on this one is the other pit that was reclaimed. Again, he did an excellent job in regrading and blending to the surrounding areas. Vegetation was noted last year establishing. It's pretty small right now, but for the first couple of years it is on the small side. Again, this project was nominated not only because of the excellence in work that was done, but the fact that he had cleaned up other areas of approximately 2 acres that both the state and the BLM had been after trying to get the responsible party to take care of, and without letting us know he did it on his own to do that. It cost him about $40,000 to move that pile. Again, thank you for the opportunity to present this morning. If you have any questions, I'll attempt to answer them.
Board members, any questions? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.